Yo, what up YouTube reacts? It's your boy That Easy here, ipod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as only use me tomahawks, and some of y'all may know me as Easy, like I always say, to the black to the blue, my avatar, my YouTube channel. Yeah, buddy. So as you can see in front of me, I am playing Dead Rising 3 on my new Xbone. I repeat, I am playing Dead Rising 3 on my new Xbone. Now the only reason why I'm saying Xbone, because I can't say the XBOX, because it's gonna, my connectors won't think I'm talking to it. I'm gonna have to sit here and yell at it to stop listening quite a few times, so it can actually stop listening to me. So let's get into this review gameplay. As you heard, a big pause. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I'm disappointed. I mean, I put out the money to get it. Now, I am a big Xbox fanboy. And I got a chance to play some games on it before I actually got it at an event. I was actually playing Call of Duty Ghost at an event. But it's a difference. I'm going to get into that in a few minutes, in a few minutes. But I was let down. Now, the game, Dead Rising 3, looks very good when you're playing in a night section. As you can see right here, it's a night section. But also in this night section, you can actually see some problems. Now, if you look directly at the game at some of the light parts, you notice you see jagged edges. That's not acceptable in a next-gen console. And you're going to have the fanboys. I'm talking about the fag boys. I'm not talking about the reasonable fanboys. I'm talking about the all-out Xbox fag boys that's going to sit there and just agree and disagree. Not going to basically agree with anything you got to say bad about the Xbox. That's the only thing that I don't like about being an Xbox fanboy. That you got some people that agree and disagree. Then you just have those straight-up fanboys that just don't want to hear it, and it's not going to want to hear if you talk bad about the Xbox, even if the Xbox is in the wrong. They just don't want to hear that shit. That's the baddest part about being a fanboy. But there's jagged edges in it, especially on some cutscenes. You can see a lot of jagged edges. This is a next gen console, Microsoft. Come on. I mean, y'all putting a lot of y'all processor and RAM and all that crap towards the Kinect. Listen, get rid of the goddamn Kinect. I mean, with a system update, you could probably remove a lot of this shit. Change the OS. So the Kinect won't use the backup memory, backup RAM, backup storage, whatever that you got used backed up for this, for the Kinect. It doesn't need it. We don't need it. Kinect is not going nowhere. I don't know why y'all trying to force it on people. Kinect is not going anywhere. So, that being said, the graphics is okay. Now, what I do like, what you do have the ability to is, you can put the quality into monitor settings. That's what I have right now. I have it on the monitor settings. I got it on full, RGB full PC instead of TV limited. So yeah, I put the color rate, the bit rate, color rate to 34, 32. So I get the darker blacks and stuff like that, and just get darker colors. That's what I am doing, just so the game can look good. Sharpen up the processor, the graphics and stuff like that, just so I can get a better look out of it. But it's disappointing playing it during the daytime. See those jagged edges. Now, the game, I do like the game. I just had some problems with the controller. I went back to my local GameStop and I asked the manager, because he got an Xbox, and I basically had to ask him, I was like, let me ask you this. Does your Xbone controller vibrate? Sorry, stop listening. I actually had to turn my stuff on mute because I said it turned itself on. But I had to ask him, does his controller vibrate? He was like, yeah, it vibrates, but it's not the way how the Xbox 360 was. It depends on what you're doing on the game. It was a big letdown. Like games like this, I was expecting to feel when I press the triggers, that the trigger's gonna vibrate. it doesn't vibrate like that. You have to basically keep tapping the button on this game to actually get the triggers to vibrate. That was a big disappointment. You know, the hype was like, oh, the controllers, if you hit the trigger button, everything is gonna vibrate. That's not what the hype is. Now, listen to what I'm saying, guys. I am an Xbox fanboy, and this is a fanboy telling you the truth behind the Xbox One, and I own it. If you don't own the Xbox One, you don't own the PlayStation 4, shut the fuck up. Seriously, just shut the fuck up. Don't even make no type of comparison if you don't own both. I mean, yes, listen to the people that has both, but also don't listen to people that's just arrogant and just straight up the fanboy for a certain console. As you hear me state, I am the Xbox fanboy, and you hear me with my discussion, just my opinion about the Xbox One. I feel that Microsoft is just so much about entertainment that they're not really spending the time on it. And yes, I am going to get the fanboys that's going to come to this channel and go, well, you saying you're a fanboy, but you're not sticking up for Microsoft. Listen, I'm not doing no fucking damage control for no Microsoft. Fuck you and fuck them. I brought the shit because I heard the hype was the Xbox One is the shit. Tell you the truth, the Xbox One is not the shit. The PlayStation 4 is the shit. And I'm a Xbox fanboy. Stop listening. I'm the Xbox fanboy that's switching to PlayStation 4 because, put it to you straight up like this, Dead Rising 3 is exclusive to Xbox, right? I should not be seeing low graphic wise and not PC based one. I wanted to see shit that's like this. People saying the Xbox is gonna be PC graphic type wise. I'm not seeing that shit. Even when I played Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm gonna speak about that in a few seconds too. When I popped in Killzone Shadowfall on my PS4, I was blown away of what I seen. That shit looked like I was on. I want to compare graphic cards. We got the AFX 7770. Then we're gonna do the XFX 7850. We just gonna put it like that. Now, it looks like when you popped in Dead Rising 3 on the Xbone, it was using the 7770. That's just only capable of running medium to high. And if you try to put it in ultra, it stutters. That's how it is. Then when I put in Killzone Shadowfall, it was like using the 7850. That I was getting high and ultra with no stutter. You know, like basically using that. I could be wrong with the setting things, but I'm just making an example. But running that like that, when I popped in the PS4 version, this shit was gravy. I thought I was playing a PC. I mean, the 1080p, native 1080p, is supposed to be pushed back. Now, when I popped in the Xbox One ones, stop listening. When I popped in the Xbox version, it was like everything. I already know it's upscale, but it just seems like it was like taking Street Fighter and turning it into Street Fighter 4. Everything's so fucking bulky on Xbox One. Stop listening. It's like everything is bulky, and it's just like everything's like super scaled up. Like, you know how Street Fighter was when they was regular characters, then when they got upgraded to like Street Fighter Turbo, then the next like Tekken, everything started becoming a 3D world, stuff like that. It's like they turned Street Fighter into the Street Fighter 4 super bulky, especially with Killzone and shit like that. I mean, I'm sorry, especially with Killer Instinct. This shit just look bulky. I mean, I really don't know what to say. It's just, I'm disappointed. Hopefully they can, you know, do something later with an update, patch something, just make the games look better. I was expecting Dead Rising 3 to be PC type wise, graphic wise, not to see jagged edges. And you can actually see that video, my first reaction when I first got it. But I gotta wrap this video up. It's coming to the end. So it's your boy Daddy Easy here, ipod jailbreak hacker. Only use me tomahawks, and tell me I'm know me as easy. Remember, live it, love it, game it, peace, and deuces.